I think to make it anywhere in life, you kind of have to fake your way to victory these days. In 2026, I think you genuinely just have to LARP. Pretend like you know what you're doing, and I think you'll make much faster and better progress towards actually learning what it is you're doing. You have to learn to look at LARPing not like the performative course selling bullshit that you see online by people like TJR and ICT and all those other clowns, those fake flexers and dumbasses that essentially don't know what they're talking about. You have to look at it instead like it's school. You got to look at it like it's an apprenticeship, bro. The bricklayer becomes a bricklayer only by laying bricks, okay? The student becomes the master only by imitating his understanding of what his master is doing. You are just copying someone that is already doing it. You might be copying them incorrectly because you're learning and you don't actually know what you're doing, but you will copy things from them that are actually correct. And by you LARPing as someone that's knowingly doing these things, right? Pretending to be someone that knows what they're doing even when you don't, subconsciously, unintentionally makes you better at that thing because you're now acting in accordance of someone who does know what they're doing. In order to become a profitable trader, you need to act as if you're already a profitable trader. And I don't mean to the outside world, okay? I don't mean rented cars and fake profits and demo accounts and whatever other bullshit, fake signals and buildings that you find on Airbnb so you can flex on the internet. I mean, you need to behave, okay? You need to act and make choices like those that a profitable trader would make. Is that profitable trader going out, getting pissed drunk on a Thursday night? Is he going out eating whatever garbage food? Is he skipping the gym for video games or whatever, right? You have to act in accordance to what a disciplined, profitable, legitimate trader would be doing. Does he go to church? Does he not go to church? Right? These are decisions that you make in your day-to-day life that affect how you act. And you need to act in accordance to what a profitable trader would be doing if you want to become a profitable trader, or what a skillful electrician would be doing, or a skillful bricklayer, or a skillful business owner, or whatever the application for you might be. You have to LARP and act in accordance to what a successful version of you would be doing in order to make that happen, okay? So, this of course begs the question, what is it exactly that profitable traders actually do? This obviously differs from person to person. They don't all live the same lives, but most of them have some similarities, right? They have some kind of structure in their lives. They plan things and they stick to those plans, and they're honest with themselves about their performance. They don't tell themselves that they're doing great when they're not. And they don't tell themselves that they're doing terribly when they're not. Sometimes, they might lie to themselves still. No one's perfect, but they try to be honest with themselves. They probably go to the gym, eat relatively decent food whenever it's available. They study the charts and they stick to a couple simple but important habits, okay? The life of a trader is very, very, very busy mentally. It's not physically busy because you can trade 5 minutes a day, 5 hours a day, whatever. It's up to you, okay? They're not super physically busy, but they are mentally busy. So they benefit greatly from having a simple life. So you could ask yourself, are you currently living a simple life? Are you constantly super overwhelmed and overstimulated? Are you constantly freaking out about deadlines at work or whatever other issue might be making you tweak? It doesn't really matter. But are you currently living in accordance to how a profitable trader would be living? And if you're not, you could ask yourself why that's not the case. Why are you currently not living like a profitable trader? Why are you not acting like a profitable trader? Since you have to essentially pretend to be a profitable trader in order to become a profitable trader, you should look at your life and try to figure out ways to live that kind of life. If you want to be a really good business owner, right, and really profitable with your business, you should learn to live like other business owners that are profitable with their businesses. There should be some kind of pattern recognition, which again ties back to trading, because trading is very, very pattern recognition based, and knowing the correct response to certain patterns. If you see that everyone in a certain group is smoking cigarettes, or, not smoking cigarettes. You should probably also do that exact same thing if you want to be the exact same as that group of people. If Jeff Bezos were tomorrow to tell you that the secret of his success is doing goat yoga 15 minutes every Sunday, you should probably start doing goat yoga for 15 minutes every Sunday to try and get as close of an approximation to what he does as possible. Now, do you have to live exactly like him? No. You don't have the exact same business, so your life can be a little bit different. You're not gonna, live the same life in an accounting business that someone that started Amazon will live. Okay, you're different businesses, you're different people. You don't have to be exact carbon copies of each other. But what I'm trying to say is that there are some very obvious behavioral and also habitual changes that you can make to essentially copy and paste yourself into a more accurate version to the thing you're trying to become. Again, you have to kind of act like the version of yourself that you want to become. And then by default, because you're now acting like that version, you will become that version. If I were to suddenly start going to the gym and really locking in on my nutrition and then constantly working out, I would become buffer as a consequence. Me acting like I was a buff person and that acting like a gym rat, if I was acting like a gym rat, as a consequence of me LARPing as a gym goer, I would actively become a gym goer. I would become fitter and healthier and probably happier too, because I'm miserable all the time. Just because I decided to pretend to go to the gym. And again, I don't mean like public facing. I don't mean outward facing. I'm not posting on the internet that I'm going to the gym and then I'm actually still just sitting at home not doing it. I am actively in the gym pretending to be a gym goer, and as the consequence of this LARPing, I am becoming a gym goer. I am becoming the thing that I am pretending to be simply by doing the things required to pretend to be that thing. In order to pretend to be a good doctor, you still have to have some pretty good medical knowledge. Otherwise, it's pretty obvious that you don't know what you're doing. So, by simply pretending to be good at the thing and then acting in accordance with your new perceived skill or your desired skill, your future skill, you actively create the road that puts you or that gets you there in the long run. You're actively transporting yourself to that future that you want to have by acting like that future is already now. If you just pretend that you're already a profitable trader and you do all the things that profitable traders are doing, you will actively become a more consistently profitable trader. This might not be the thing that fixes your life all in one thing, like all in one go. This is not going to be the thing that makes your business work suddenly, but it's one of the many, many things that can help you along the way. It'll certainly accelerate your progress and get you there faster and maybe better and make you more profitable than you currently are, or profitable at all if you're not. By just pretending to be good at the thing you want to be good at, you force yourself, just to keep up your own self-perception, to actually become better at that thing. And I know like LARPing has a garbage reputation, and it should, because most people use LARPing performatively. They use it in a way, again, where, they're renting Lambos and then they're selling $4,000 courses for something that you could get for free on the internet from videos like this one. That's all performative. What I want you to do is LARP with expectation. LARP with the expectation of performance. Don't do it as if you're like acting, okay? Don't make it public facing. Don't LARP to people that are seeing you. Do this stuff in private. Pretend to be a profitable trader and act like a profitable trader in private. Become a profitable trader by pretending to be one. Don't do this stuff in public. Don't, use it to sell courses and whatever. That's all garbage. But if you can convince yourself to act like a profitable trader, that could be the thing that makes the difference in actually turning you into a profitable trader. And I think if you can lock in on this, if you can just really figure out the things that you need to do in order to accurately act like a profitable trader, or accurately act like a successful business owner, like a talented actor or whatever. Do the thing that you need to do to become that thing. I think you can actually make it relatively quickly. You'll be surprised how fast your progress can be towards things if you just, act like you already have them, and then continue to act in accordance of maintaining those things. And I think that's all I have for you guys today. Again, I think this is a journey that you can go on comfortably. You can do these things. I believe in all of you guys. If I can do these things, if I can make it in trading and make consistent profit, dumb as I am, you can definitely do it as well. It took me years. It might take you years, but I can tell you right now, 6 years into it, it's worth it if you do stick to it. And if you do, I wish you luck. I hope your trading journey doesn't have to be as long as mine was. And I wish you all a profitable week ahead, and that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps a lot, and I will see you in the next one.